The Gospel according to Luke. At that time, John summoned 2 of his disciples and sent them to the Lord to ask, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we look for another?" When the men came to the Lord, they said, "John the Baptist has sent us to you to ask, 'Are you the one who is to come, or should we look for another?'" At that time, Jesus cured many of their diseases, sufferings, and evil spirits. He also granted sight to many who were blind. And Jesus said to them in reply, "Go tell John what you have seen and heard. The blind regain their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, the poor have good news proclaimed to them, and blessed is the one who takes no offense at me." Gospel Reflections. In the last line of the Gospel, our Lord comments that blessed are people that were not offended by him. What could he possibly be doing that would be offensive to anyone? Curing the lame, blind, lepers, and raising the dead seems not only miraculous, but entirely unoffensive to me. In this day and age, the word offended is thrown around at the drop of a hat. Almost every day in the news you hear of another group that was offended by something. Some of these groups I didn't even dream could exist until recently. It is just another way of establishing power. Offended people are angry people. Angry people are motivated. Motivated people will do whatever you tell them to stop the initial offense. In modern times, it is to get people to act one way or another. In the time of our Lord, the leaders were chosen without the public having much to say about it. However, the leaders had to be sure the people would still listen to them and do what they were told to do. An inconvenient truth must be eliminated immediately before things got out of control. The religious leaders at the time of our Lord never liked how Jesus challenged their ideas and their power. He spoke truth to power, as the saying goes. Like Billy Joel said in one of his songs, "Honesty is such a lonely word." The truth hurts more than we would like to admit it. How many times have you been on one side of an argument only to discover that you were wrong? Or have a foundational item someone told you and you believed turn out to be lies? Can we admit it immediately as soon as we discover it? More likely, the apology comes days, weeks, months, and even sometimes years later. Are you being honest with yourself? Have this Advent season be a time that you allow Jesus to come into your heart and speak the truth to you without being offended by it. Please include victims of disaster, disease, and despair in your prayers. Subscribe by clicking on the round logo on this page or in the lower corner during the video. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.